Glass of milk and cookies. A little boy was growing in poverty. At his house there was not always any food. And very often he went to sleep on an empty stomach. One day on his way to school his stomach was aching so much from starvation to the point that he couldn't continue walking. He entered some building and knocked on the door by a family named Jackson. A young boy opened the door and asked with a smile on his face, "How can I help you?" The poor boy felt ashamed. He asked, "Can I have a glass of water?" The smart boy went to the kitchen and came back with a glass of milk and 4 cookies. The poor boy hesitated, yet the young boy insisted, "Go ahead, taste it. My mom is cooking them, they are very tasty," he said. The poor boy agreed. "What's your name?" he asked the generous boy. "My name is David," answered the young boy. "And why are you at home?" asked the poor kid. "Sometimes I don't feel good," answered David without elaborating on the subject. After the poor kid finished drinking and ate cookies, he thanked David and left. Years passed by. The poor kid studied hard and became a big doctor and specialist. One day medical staff brought him a folder of a patient by the name David Jackson. The doctor entered the hospital room and immediately recognized good eyes of the generous kid from the past. David suffered from a serious disease that involved complicated surgery and very expensive treatment. The doctor visited the patient every day, stayed with him after working hours to make sure that David gets the right medications. After the long treatment of a few months in the hospital department, David was healed. Yet while he was released from the hospital, he was a bit worried how much he would have to pay. One day David received an envelope with a note in it. "Your debt in the amount of 53,000 United States dollars was fully paid 50 years ago with a glass of milk and 4 cookies. Signed by Professor Arthur Miller." Sometimes one small good deed of Hesed can come back to us just on time when we need it. As King Solomon, the wisest man on earth, already said, "Send forth your bread upon the surface of the water, for after many days you will find it." Koheleh 11:1.
After an article from magazine Chanel 2000, the article by Rabbi Asi Adani.